Today I'm going to take you on a tour of Schoology and teach you how to get started. The first thing you need to do is to sign up for an account. So what you will do is go up to sign up. You are going to click instructor and you're going to type in your name. Then you are going to put in your email address. I use my Interact email address to make things nice and simple. Then you will create a password. Make sure it's something that you'll remember and that you can keep on hand in case anything happens. Once you've created your password, it's time to register. Now that you have an account, you need to make sure you connect your account to the Basic High School Schoology. So what you're going to do is make sure that it says United States. You're going to select our state, which is Nevada, and then you're going to enter the city Henderson. You're also going to type Basic High School. And as you're typing this, you should begin to get a list of schools. And you'll see we're the first one on there, Basic High School. And you're going to click Select School. Once you've done this, you will have created your account successfully and attached it to the Basic High School account. Now that your account is created, it's important to make sure that you join the Basic High School Professional Learning course. This will allow you to get all of the information and training on how to use Schoology, and you can do it at your own pace. So what you're going to do is you're going to join a course, and this is the same steps your students will take. You're going to go up here to the menu bar and go to Courses, and you're going to click it. And you're going to click right here where it says Join. You're going to type in the access code, and the access code for the Basic High School Learning course is 9MPQWDPN26. This can be found on your handout you received at your first training. Now that you've joined the course, you'll see that there's two folders. There's the Schoology Teacher Training course, which has all the materials that will help you to become an expert at Schoology, and you'll also see additional resources. These will be updated as time goes on, but these are resources to help you build your first course and to make it as successful as possible. Now that you've joined the course and you have access to all the learning materials, I want to take a quick moment to show you around so you know how to use it. Right here we have our two folders. These folders provide all the information necessary to learn about how to use Schoology and to give you tips and tricks in building your first course. It is important to go through these to know that you can have all the great access that Schoology has, and also on how to assist your students in using it if it's their first time. We also have additional resources, which include links and documents to help you make a smooth transition into Schoology. On the right-hand side, you'll see upcoming dates and also a calendar option, so you can view it in a calendar format and see what assignments are due when in order to know that you are completing all of the Schoology training. If you complete the Schoology training, you will receive your first badge to go on the new website. In order to make sure that you're using your Schoology teacher training course correctly, I want to walk you through the steps to make sure that you can meet all the requirements while getting the information that you need and being able to skip over the information you already know. What you do is you'll click on the first folder. Once you're in the first folder, you'll see a list of all the to-dos for this. Click on Course Objectives, and that'll begin your course. If you want, you can read through the objectives of this course, or if you're like me, you can click Next and read it when you need to. If you have any questions, you can visit me or Tanya Rasmussen in order to ask questions and to get any help. Also, feel free to ask any questions of your Schoology scholars. Again, click in the top right corner and click Next, and this will bring you to the next. There are video links in here which will give you a new window and will provide you with step-by-step instructions on how to use Schoology. Again, clicking Next, we'll begin to go all through the course and begin to read. Remember that if you already know this information from using Schoology, or you just feel more independent, feel free to skip any information that you don't feel is relevant. As you can see, it's brought you to the second folder. And as you go through, you'll begin to see you have your first assignment. The first assignment is to create a sandbox course. I'll show you how to do that in a moment. But make sure that once you go to a new folder, that you're clicking on one of these links and clicking next and next, and not just clicking through next to this one and skipping an entire section and possibly missing an assignment. Any missed assignments will result in not receiving a badge for the course. The last lesson for today is how to create a sandbox course. What you will do is click in the top menu and click Courses, and then you're going to click Create. What you will do is name your course. I'm going to name mine Sandbox Course. This is to make sure that you know that this is your test course and not one that you want to use. If you feel confident in using Schoology already, you can start out by making your first class and applying all of these lessons to whatever topic you're going to teach. You'll next select a subject area. For me, I'm going to click professional development since I'm showing everyone how to do this. And then for grade level, higher education. Remember to select the one that's appropriate for you because this will be visible to your students. Once you're done, click Create. Now that you've clicked Create, you have made your first Schoology course. This will give you the opportunity to build the Sandbox course as directed in the assignments provided in the training.